From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Shawn Armstrong. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Rayleigh drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Charlie Blackmon.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
High fly ball out towards left field. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man at second with one away. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Low, hustling after it. Hauls it in after a long run. And there are two down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. 1-1 now. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Righty delivers. Bounce to the right, and it's just foul. That was close. Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Jones headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Harold Castro stands in. Ball to strike. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it's foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that one ripped to left. Rosarena makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And starting in this one, Peter Lambert. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Popped up. Rogers under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. One away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Lau at the plate. Strike two. Hot shot to third. McMahon fires over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now it's Randy Rosarena. And a 1-1. Swings through that one.
1-2.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Rockies 1, the Rays nothing. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Alan Trejo. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's just foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, caught. And now here's Lowry's Montero. And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it hits the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's going to be Austin Wins. And that's in for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting up, the center fielder,
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. His July and August splits there. Man on second, 2 down. Swung on, belted, way back there. And that ball is gone. He powers one out to right field, his 9th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
There's Chuck Nasty. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
3-2 now. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The pitch. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Curtis Mead came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. The 2-1. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Nobody out, runner at first. That's to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third, he's in there.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And stepping in is the speedy Luke Raley. And that's down and away. Stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Caught him looking for the K.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
So up next, Oslevis Basabe, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Lambert over to second, over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We played two full. It's the Rockies 3, the Rays nothing. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 3-1. And now it's filled up.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And one gone. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. The pitch. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. They say you win.
1-2.
Rodgers over at first with one away. Next one misses. The count now 2-2. There's a line drive to left field. Lays out and makes the play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a pitch. Called strike right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Line drive. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So one left for Colorado, but they lead at 3-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. So why the kick the pitch? Got him swinging.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 2.
Yandy Diaz now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The count 2-1. And it's fouled away. 2-2 now. And there's a ball. And a payoff pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Here's a 1-1. Well struck, right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His 17th of the year. It's 3-2.
This crowd back alive. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 down. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And the batter now, Josh Lowe. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
To third. Rolls across the diamond. Play made. That ends the inning. The Rays creep closer thanks to the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. At the plate, Alan Trejo. Ball to strike. Late with the swing there. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Jake Diekman, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Ramirez getting loose as well. The 1-2. Bounce to third. And that's a fair ball.
Up next for Colorado. The first
There's nothing
baseman,
cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was
Montero.
ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here is Lowry's Montero. Doubled in his first AB. And the pitch. Swing and a base hit. Trejo round second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Up next for Colorado. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wins. The pitch. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Trejo, the runner at third. Montero on at first with nobody out. The 1-2. That one just misses. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch and he'll see another. No outs. Runners at first and third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So he needed a strikeout there and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in the spot where they really needed one.
Jake Diekman gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 left for Colorado, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Curtis Mead. Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Lawrence getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Digging in, Luke Raley. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Oslevis Basabe next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. Got him swinging. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rockies 3, the Rays 2. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nolan Jones. Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, these Rockies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. One down, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And a base hit into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Harold Castro digging in for the Rockies. The 3-1. There's a strike. McMahon at second with 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Erasmo Ramirez into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 down. Alan Trejo now at the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 3, the Rays 2. Justin Lawrence on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike. Got him! 1 gone here. And now the catcher for the Rays, Rene Pinto. Flied to right his first time.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. To the right side, Montero steps on first for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
So the lineup flips over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz, 1 for 2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to
swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.